Well, my name's Sophie. I'm an Australian Hockey-roo. I've been playing hockey since I was about 6 years old, so it's been a long time, and also played cricket when I was a kid up until about 15, 16, and I had to choose to pick hockey at the end of the day. But that's a little bit about my sporting journey so far. Yeah, so I did go to Camberwell Primary School. I was there until year 4, and it's actually a bilingual primary school. So whilst at the time it was a little bit odd to be learning maths in French and science in French, I think it really helped me out later on. And yeah, it was a great experience being at a primary school that encouraged sport and encouraged girls to participate in sport. My PE teacher back in the day was fantastic in encouraging us to be involved as much as we possibly could, so I think that's kind of helped in my journey along the way. Yeah, it was very competitive. We have big competitions against all the other schools. I played cricket there, so with the boys, was often the only girl on the team, and that had its challenges at times. But I think I was really fortunate with my peers who were really supportive, but also a couple of teachers who continued to push me to kind of face those challenges head on, and they weren't easy at times. But yeah, they definitely played a role in helping me, I guess, chase my dreams both in hockey and in cricket. Yeah, I do have triplet brothers. So yeah, I didn't really get a choice when I was a kid. It was sport or nothing else really. But yeah, I definitely have them to thank for, I guess, how I've progressed throughout my time. They always challenged me. They didn't go easy on me. They were always there for a kick of the footy, play a bit of cricket, things like that. They didn't actually play hockey, funnily enough, but I've taught them a thing or two these days. But yeah, I also have a younger brother as well, and he's been fantastic. I probably was a bit harsh on him as a kid, always wanting to go play sport. But yeah, I definitely have him to thank as well for constantly being there and yeah, wanting to play games with me. So yeah, it was good fun. Yes, I have had some hits and misses. So I represented the invitational team at a under-12s cricket tournament. So that was a fantastic experience, and to get to play with girls in that environment as well it was really special, and that was one of my first ever state team experiences. With hockey, I actually never represented Team Vic. I still remember it's one of my probably not saddest memories, but really challenging memories to date. I trialled for the under-12s team. I had a lot of people telling me that I would make it at my club, and I guess at that age you can't really, you're not able to process what people are telling you, if you think it's actually truthful or not. And so I went to those under-12 trials really hoping I'd make that team, and that was the day when they read out the team and announced it then and there. So they went through the list. My surname's Taylor, so I'm usually towards the end, and they'd passed T and my name hadn't been read out. And one of my older brothers actually, funnily enough, took me to that the last trial, and I basically cried the whole way home. Refused to go to school that afternoon because I was just so upset. My journey's over. I'm never ever going to make another state team again if I can't make the under-12s team. That was what I was thinking at the time, but that's definitely not the case, and I guess that's kind of a story that I like to pass on to other kids growing up. You're going to have setbacks, you're going to have some hardships throughout your journey as an athlete, but they are what make you better. They push you to be harder, and even to this day, missing out on teams last year that I would have liked to have been picked for, they make me better as an athlete each day, and continue to, I guess, push myself harder and harder to become the best athlete that I possibly can be, both on and off the field. Yeah, I'm really excited to be on board the Ambassador program and to be able to be an ambassador for School Sport Victoria. I guess I'm really passionate about school kids doing their best and being involved as much as they possibly can. At times these days technology is taking over and kids are becoming less active, which is kind of a really scary thing for someone of my age, where all we did was ever run around in the playground. So to continue, I guess, motivating kids to be active, motivating them to be not scared of their dreams and not be put off by them, but to actually just chase them and give them their best crack, whether they achieve them or not. At the end of the day, you're in control of your own destiny. So to help kids, give them some, I guess, advice, and maybe share some of my stories with them about, some of the hardships and also great experiences that I've had. Also be a part of some of the hockey kids, I guess, journey, and being able to be there for a chat if that's what it is, or present a jumper. I look back at some of the people that presented uniforms to me, and that was really special. Getting autographs off older athletes when I was young was so special, and when they had the time of day to just ask what your name was and have a little bit of a chat rather than just signing the back of your jumper, they were the ones that kind of I guess, stay in my mind as people who had an influence on my career, just being able to have a chat, even if it was a short couple of minute chat. So just really building relationships with the younger students and individuals in our community, because I guess you just never know where their journeys are going to take off to in the future.